Here I've got a log that I've brought over to my shed, and I want to turn it down to make it into a plinth. But the question is, how do I turn this when I can't fit it onto my lathe? It's much too heavy, too big. Okay, so the idea is that I make discs bigger than the diameter of this tree, which is about 340 millimeters. If I make the discs, say 600, have a piece of wood going across there, and I attached my TURBOPlane to that, up and down, I should be able to get a nice radius. Alright, I'll do that. So here I have the bracket that I made up for the leveling jig that you may have seen in a previous video. It's just made up out of some box steel, a couple of wing nuts, and on my jig for leveling flat wood, I just raise this up and down in the frame that I made, but I'm going to use it this time. I'm just going to connect it to a board like so, tighten it. I've got it wedged onto this piece of wood, so I'm just going to clamp that onto this board, in the middle of this board, so I can move from side to side, resting on these discs that I've got at either end. So now I'm just going to put a clamp here. So the idea is that you tighten it to the lowest position that you're going to be in, which just happens to fit. And now I'll machine it down. Just going to level this off, and then I'm going to put a cross T-bar at the bottom to make it very stable because it's fairly heavy. The real advantage of the leveling guide is its ability to very finely adjust the level of either using the TURBOPlane or the sander. In this case I'm using the sander, and you can very finely adjust it and really level things off really beautifully, and I really like that, and it was really useful when doing the outside here too. I could just finely tune it and then take off any high spots very quickly. So that's the main reason I really like this leveling guide, because it allows you to do very aggressive sanding, but without the danger of it digging in anywhere, because it's always riding on this outside rim. So I find it really useful just for that guiding aspect.